We meet once again, and this is a very favorite topic of mine. It's called symmetry. Now, what is symmetry? For example, assume you have a triangle. If I'm going to fold this triangle, will I get two equal parts? Then that line where I fold is called the line of symmetry, and this is a symmetrical figure. How do you explain this to your child? Make the child cut out different shapes, like as I told you, a circle, a triangle, a square, a semicircle. It could be any shape. I've got these which I have here. You could even have irregular polygons, rectangle. So ask them to fold it and see in how many different ways are they able to get two equal pieces. So another interesting way of doing it, apart from just the folding, is by using mirrors. And I like this because this brings in an element of enthusiasm, curiosity, inquisitiveness, and they love to play with mirrors. Who doesn't? So let's see how we play with this in terms of understanding how many lines of symmetry does a particular shape have. For example, let me take the rectangle. So if I'm going to place the rectangle here, if you can have a look at this here, and I place the mirror in such a way that I'm placing it in a part here, I don't get the full rectangle. Remember, you have to get the full section. So when I place it somewhere in the midpoint, you will see that you are able to get the entire rectangle the way it is. So that means that there was one line of symmetry which is here. Does it stop there? Are there many more lines of symmetry? Ask the child to rotate it, turn it around and see whether they can place it in a different direction, a vertical, a horizontal. For example, let's look at the triangle. So I place it here. Does it come to be a triangle? No, it doesn't. So if I place it somewhere, say from one end of the corner here, we call it the vertex, I place it here, do I get the entire triangle? Can you have a look at it? Yes, I'm able to get the entire triangle, and this is the line of symmetry. Similarly, I did it with one vertex. Let me do it with the other vertex and see. Isn't that the cuckoo clock? And can you see how melodious it is? With the lockdown period, in fact, you get to hear a lot of birds. So that's an amazing thing. Allow your children to appreciate nature also. And as I told you, let's go on to the other vertex and you place it here at the other vertex, and you see that yes, this is also giving you the same triangle. So that's the second line of symmetry, and go on to the third vertex and place it here and see that this is the next line of symmetry. So there are multiple options you can do. Apart from that, you could also ask your child to take a sheet of paper and using sketch pens, ask them to write out numbers, alphabets, whatever they are comfortable with. Let me say I'm writing out the alphabet, say the capital letter of the alphabet, let's say A, and I'm going to write out, let's say, a number, say an 8. So these are the two things which I have written. Ask your child, does this alphabet have a line of symmetry? So again, the child will start exploring by keeping the mirror at A and seeing, yes, is this something which is possible? No, I don't get an A. Maybe let me place it on this side and see, yes, I do get the alphabet A. So there is one line of symmetry. Now, is there more? Let the child explore and try and do it with all the 26 letters of the alphabet, whether it is the capital or the small case alphabet. Let's look at the number. So again at 8, the child may place the mirror here and say, yes, this gives me two big circles, which makes it an 8. Or the child may actually turn it around and say, okay, this was a 3 and together it makes it an 8. So allow children to explore on this too.